Hello, this is Alex from Cosplay Tokyo, and today I'll be giving you another studio review about one of the biggest cosplay studios around, at least in the Tokyo-Chiba area anyway, Hacostadium Tokyo One. Now, many of you may have heard of Hacostadium. It made a big splash when it opened back in 2014 as this huge playground for cosplayers, and it is. It's a huge playground for cosplayers. So many different sets, so many unique sets. There's this really cool dungeon set, there's like a chapel set, there's a high school room set, there's a basketball court set, there's a really cool like traditional Japanese corridor kind of set, there's a Japanese shrine set, there's a stage set, among others. I still haven't fully explored the place. They have some really cool sets. The drawback? It's in Chiba. Well, if you live in Chiba, that's great for you. But for me, I live in the central 23 wards of Tokyo, so to get out there is kind of a trek for me. For me, I have to ride the train for maybe an hour and a half to get there between about 2 or 3 trains, especially with long rides on some of the trains. So it's kind of a pain in the neck for me to get to, because then from the station it takes you a good 10-minute walk. Not the nicest thing to do when you're lugging a whole load of equipment around you. It's actually inside a shopping center, so once you get to the building, you've got to go inside and go up to the 3rd floor. That would be bearable, because I mean, like in Japan, unless you have a car, you're going to be walking from the station to a lot of places. Hacostadium Tokyo One may sound like an awesome deal. Oh, these really cool, awesome cosplay sets you can use. You might want to go there. Problem is, so would a lot of other people. Hacostadium is always very crowded. There are always crowds of people going around everywhere, and usually once things start swinging and there are a lot of cosplayers about in the venue, you might have been waiting a while for some of your sets. There's a chance that all the sets are taken, there's not much you can do, but wait, we'll try to find another set you could use, and it's open. There are a lot of cosplayers here, it's crowded. It's also reasonably priced, I think about 3,000–4,000 yen for a full day pass. But it's far away. I mean, if you can get your pick of sets, it's great. I mean, especially in the morning, you come in, early, you get ready early, there aren't that many people wandering around. You have your pick of sets. It's great. You can think, oh, which one do I do? Maybe I'll shoot here, maybe I'll shoot here. But the problem is, once there are a lot of people, you're going to have to start partaking of that most popular of Japanese pastimes, lining up. That's right. You're going to be lining up for sets in that great Japanese tradition. So something to think about. Hacostadium Tokyo One. Huge venue. Lots of great sets you could do. Unfortunately, it's kind of far away from central Tokyo. It gets crowded, so you're going to have to line up for sets. Oh, I also forgot to mention, because of the amount of photographers they get, I can understand why you can't plug into the power. Now me, I'm always carrying studio lights with me, so I like to plug into power to be able to use all the features on my studio strobes. But unfortunately, that's not always the case, especially like Hacostadium. I found that out the hard way. I went there for a shoot, I brought all this gear with me, then it turns out I can't plug in. I didn't bring any batteries either. So you have to keep that in mind. You're going to have to bring your own batteries to power your flashes if you're shooting in a place like that. I can understand why, because if every group that came in and plugged in, came in and plugged into the studio power grid for that, then the electricity bill would just go shoom right through the roof. I can understand why. Still doesn't make it any less annoying for me. Hacostadium Tokyo One. It's a pretty cool place. I've shot there before. I don't think I'd want to shoot there again though. So, this is Alex from Cosplay Tokyo. See you next time.